helping to make life better in New Jersey.
Premier funding for On the Record provided by PSE&G, committed to serving customers, strengthening the business community, and investing in New Jersey's future. With major funding provided by the New Jersey Association of Counties, advocating for, promoting, and representing the interests of county governments since 1921. Promotional support provided by New Jersey Business Magazine, the magazine of the New Jersey Business and Industry Association, reporting news and information for more than 50 years and reaching over 27,000 businesses statewide.
Ask a law enforcement official or police officer about the most serious growing crime problem in New Jersey, and they'll most likely point to gangs. Soon after the Corzine administration rolled out its anti-crime initiative last year, the governor picked former East Orange Police Director Jose Joe Cordero to become the state's first director of the effort to fight gangs, guns, and violent crime. Mr. Cordero is our guest this week, and he joins us to talk about the issue and his plans to make headway into addressing that problem. Mr. Cordero, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And let's just give a little background in terms of where you came from. You did 21 years of police work in New York City, we'll get into that a little more detailed, rose up to the rank of inspector over those years, then became police chief in Newton, Massachusetts, which, if my reading of the web is correct, is sort of an upper middle class suburb outside of Boston. And then several years ago, you came down to East Orange, I believe in '04, to be police director there, and made some pretty big headway into crime, as we'll talk about in a little bit here. What did you learn over those many years in law enforcement about gangs?
Well, I think one of the most significant things is that the gang culture is really a local culture. And that while we can look at other cities and other parts of the country that experience similar problems, we really need to get into the business of becoming a lot more informed. And so trying to deal with a problem, you know, by definition requires that we learn a lot more of it. And that's what this plan, or the governor's plan, really gets into.
And you've been on the job a couple of weeks now. January 14th, we said earlier that you began there. What's going on at this moment? Are you going to have your own staff? You report to the Attorney General, you have your own staff? What's happening right now?
Yeah, actually, I'm going through a process of looking at the crime plan, which is in various forms of implementation, trying to put together a group of folks from different layers of law enforcement in actually carrying out the implementation.
Now, will they be staffers answering to you, or are you going to use available folks that are in the state government right now? Actually,
a combination of all. The Attorney General is very committed to getting this done. The Attorney General's staff has been very helpful in formulating the plan and in implementing the plan. We have a law enforcement coordinating council that we're putting together, experts from law enforcement throughout the state, as well as my own staff.
You have, will you be, when you say your own staff, Division of Criminal Justice, you're working with some of those, and then I'm presuming here, division under the Attorney General, perhaps state police. How many of your own staff are you going to have, and will they be investigators, or are you just going to create this overarching plan using the existing infrastructure?
Well, the staff, or my own staff, is really to actually get the work of the office done. But
how many of those people are you going to need?
Again, that's work in progress.
Okay.
As we go along, we'll identify what those staffing needs are.
A dozen or